Public speaking is not my strength. I always nervous when I get in front of everybody. I'm going to change the subject a little bit, and I will be very brief. I know that we're going to have a delicious lunch waiting for us, but thank you for having me here today. Indeed, this is a happy moment for A, and I would like to congratulate you for all the hard work that you have put in there, and you finally have achieved your dream. And also, this is also a proud moment for Yun Chang and his wife for doing such a great job for raising your children. You play a very important role. That's how your son and your daughter, your children get to where they want to go. Without you, they wouldn't be there. So let's give the parents a big loud applause. It's been a long, long journey. I know that from the kindergarten up all the way to the point that you are now. It's been a long journey and also a bumpy road. At times you may wonder if there's ever a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, today you are at the end of the tunnel, but you are not quite out of the wood. What I'm saying, you're not quite out of the wood, is that until you get your dream job, your dream career that you are studying so hard for, then by that you will be end of, you have come to the end of the tunnel, you have seen the light, and you are out of the wood. So keep that in mind. Let me share with you a little bit about my own background. I consider myself to be one of the luckiest one, because back then in my generation, not too many of the Mian people in my generation get to go to school. And even though my educational background, I consider here we would consider as a great school, I had a great opportunity where I get to first not just to go to school, but also travel abroad, to study abroad. And that was really, for me, it was a very rewarding experience. Unfortunately, that not all people in my generation, or majority people of my generation, get to have that opportunity. So I thank my parents for letting me go, because education was not a priority in our society at the time. Having labor, producing food for the family was the main priority. A lot of our parents' generation wouldn't allow their children to go to school, especially girls. So for me, it was, I think that my father was a very wise man, and I thank him for that, for letting me to get out of the house, became independent since I was 12 years old. I became a self-sufficient at 12 years old. It was a jungle, but I'm glad that I made it through. But I'm not going to brag about my educational background here today. But I would like to congratulate A for doing such a great job. I will talk a little bit about certain things that a lot of people, as we all here today, celebrate A's achievement. But we also would like to wish you the best of luck in searching your dream job, because completing a master's degree or doctorate degree does not guarantee you a job. A person needs to have at least, I call the 3D principle. First, you need to have a determination, a desire, and dedication before you can get anything done. And I think you have this determination, you have demonstrated that you are determined to be success, and you have succeeded. I just used the same phrase that you brought up earlier, success and succeed. You have succeeded, the first stage. The second, you have demonstrated. You have the will, you have the dedication that you got make it happen. That shows me that whatever career you choose, you will get there. With that, and I think the most importantly, a desire. Desire to do something. No one can force us to do something that we are not happy. I have been telling my college at school, she will keep going to school. I said, what are you studying for? She said, I would like to become a teacher. I said, is this your passion? She said, no, actually, teaching is not really my passion, but I'm strong in this. I said, you kidding? If that's not your passion, why are you spending thousands of dollars going to school? What would you like to be? She said, my career, my dream was to become an architecture. So why don't you take architecture? She said, but it's going to take me a long time, and that's not guarantee me a job. So I would like to become a credential teacher. So I'm going to school because every day paying monies and just become a teacher. But is that your passion? She said, no. She went, she got her teaching credential. Today, after 10 years later, she's still educational assistant. I said, why are you doing here? You should get paid more. I said, I don't want to teach. Okay, I think the desire to do something and having passion is very, if your passion is to become a professor, I think you will get up every morning and you say, I can't wait until 8 o'clock to go to work to teach. Education is, learning is a lifetime process. Every day, you will never end. So I think for you to be to be success in getting job of your dream, you will continue to struggle for a while. So we would like to congratulate you, and for those of you who are planning to go to college and completing your education, I think the A is really inspired for many of you, and you are the role model of the many young people, and I know that for your two niece sitting here, he will be your role model, and he can be your mentor if you chose to be. So it's very important that we follow a good role model like a the knowledge and the skill you learn, you gain from all these 16 or 18 years of education, like I said, does not guarantee you a career choice. So whatever career choice you choose, be the best what you can be. Like you stated earlier, that being a best, do whatever you do is to be the best. I remember Martin Luther King had one phrase. He said, if you can fall into the categories of so-called professionals, teachers, lawyers, professors, And if you have to take a job as a street